Hi, this is Rahim Zulfikar Ali from excelbasement.org. This is the fifth video for AFC04 students, Introduction to Information Technology. In this video, we will discuss about date and time functions. So let's get started. The first function which is included in AFC4 paper is today function related to date and time functions. So let's discuss this. Purpose is to get the current date. Returning value will be a serial number representing a particular date in Excel. The syntax is equals to today, bracket open and bracket close. These are round brackets. Usage notes, today takes no parameters. As you see, there is no parameter, but required that you use empty parenthesis. Okay. The value returned by today will continually repeated each time the worksheet is recalculated. For example, each time a cell value is entered or changed. You can use F9 to force the worksheet to recalculate and update the value. So let's get the practical examples of today function. I will apply today function in B4 equals to today, bracket open and bracket close. That's it. When you press enter, you will find a date in your cell. This is exactly the same date which is representing your current Windows operating date. Okay, so if you change that your current operating date, definitely it will show according to the formula, not the actual current date. Okay, next is we have to go 1 week before of that current date, that is from today. So we will put the formula equals to today, round bracket open, round bracket close, and -7 to go 7 days back. And to go 1 week in the future, we will apply equals to today, bracket open, bracket close, +7 to move forward, and we will be moving in 1 week in the future. To change the date format, you have to select the dates and press Ctrl Shift and 3 to make it another format. Okay, let's move to the next Excel function, that is now function. The purpose of now function is to get the current date and time. Returning value is again a serial number representing a particular date and time in Excel. Syntax is again simple, equals to now and bracket open and bracket close. Usage notes, now takes no parameters but requires empty parenthesis. The value returned by now will continually update each time again, and the worksheet is refreshed. For example, each time a value is entered or changed, you can use F9 for the recalculate of worksheet and update the value. So let's see the now examples. Equals to now, bracket open and bracket close. This will gives you the current date and current time. Last week this time, equals to now, as we did in the today function, similarly we will do for the previous week, -7. This will gives us the last week same time. And to go in the next week future date and time, equals to now, bracket open, bracket close, +7. Okay, next, weekday function. The purpose of weekday function is to get the day of the week as a number. Return value, a number between 0 and 7 will be the outcome. Syntax, equals to weekday, round brackets open, a serial number that will be a cell reference, pertains a date, and then a return type which is in square brackets, that is optional, and bracket close. Parameter list, serial number, the date for which you want to get it, the day of the week, and return type, this is optional, a number 1 till 3 representing day of week mapping scheme. If you skip this, so the default is 1. And what is mapping scheme in this parameter is, let's discuss. Return type specifies the scheme used to map the day of the week. The default is 1. The available mapping schemes are as follows. The return type 1. Numbers from 1 till 7. You know that there are 7 days in a week. So this first scheme is 1 till 7, means Sunday through Saturday, which is the default. The second return type is numbers from 1 till 7, Monday through Sunday, and the third is numbers from 0 till 6, again 7 numbers, Monday through Sunday. Okay, let's apply in Excel. So there are three types which I have just discussed in the presentation, and according to their serial numbers we will be applying one by one and see the results here. I have a date that is 1st July 2014 in all these 4 cells, and I will be applying the three types which I have discussed with you. Okay, so for the first example, equals to weekday, serial number will be the cell reference where the date lies, and if I can wrote after comma I can wrote 1, or I can skip this parameter also, bracket close. So it gives me 3 here. Okay, this means that I have applied the type 1, and type 1 is, you can see here, and this gives me 3, that is the Tuesday. Let's apply the text function to find which day is inverted commas the yes. So 1st July 2014 is the Tuesday, and you can see if we apply type 1 here, so it returns 3 number here, generates 3 here, which is Tuesday. Okay, next is equals to weekday cell reference comma. Now we are putting 1 here. You can put it with the hard code number, or you can just refer to the cell reference, bracket close. Again it gives 3 to you, that is again we are using type 1 here, and type 1 is this, and 3 numbers goes to the Tuesday again. Next is we are applying now type 2, and you know that type 2 is starting from Monday to Sunday, whereas type 1 was starting from Sunday till Saturday. Okay, so equals to weekday cell reference comma type cell reference, bracket close, 2. It returns 2. In type 2 the 2 is also Tuesday. Okay, now we'll be applying type 3, equals to weekday cell reference comma type, bracket close. It returns 1. In type 3 the 1 is also represents Tuesday. Okay, so these are 3 different types. The default is type 1. I hope you understand. All these numbers are representing to the Tuesday with the different types. Okay, let's jump to the final and last function, that is the week number. Okay, the week number purpose is to get the week number for a given date, and then return type, parameter list, serial number, a valid Excel date in a serial number format, and then return type, which is optional, a number that indicates the day of the week begins. The default is always 1. Usage notes, the week number function starts counting with the week that contains January 1st. Return type is optional, default is 1, and indicates the day of the week begins. So we have 2 options. The first is week begins on Sunday, and the weekdays are numbered through 1 through 7. And the second is week begins on Monday, and the weekdays are numbered through 1 through and 7. Okay, so let's go through its practical examples. Equals to week number for this cell, control V, control V, control V. I am just copying the formula and pasting down. Equals to week number and referring the cell reference, and this gives me the week number of that particular date. Okay, to correct the format is press Ctrl Shift 3. Okay, 1st July 14 is the 27th week of this 2014th year, whereas 25th December 2014 is the 52nd week of this year, whereas 1st Jan 2014 is the first week of this year. Okay, I hope you understand all these 4 functions.